It kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You're talking about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Slot man moves right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. They'll be led out by the former Gator, their rookie quarterback from Florida.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Let's go now. Hey.
They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
Let's go. Go.
They toss it down to Pollard. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Red on red.
Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Lawrence will throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You talk about this Titan defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And Thomas has it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Titans, they were terrific last week in the win over.
Key numbers that I look at after every game. Total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Hey, run!
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
On red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Red on red.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Pollard running left. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And off balance Nice throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
In motion left is Davis. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Hand off to Spears.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Spears with another carry.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he comes back with one complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, as the first half is winding down.
And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
looking to throw.
Drops this underneath for Pollard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. They'll look to throw.
That's to the tight end, Wiley.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Let's go. Take go.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses it. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. 7.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Spears.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll go for it. It's Spears.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pollard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Red on red. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Bigsby.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Motion man left is Kirk. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Lion!
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
From the shotgun, Lawrence, quick slant caught by Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Hey, run! Red!
And they run the toss to Bigsby.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right, let's go. Check.
Here's Bigsby.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Red on red.
And Bigsby once more.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Lawrence.
Touchdown! Christian Kirk with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the...
And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run with Pollard.
Able to slither by. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 4. And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now here's Pollard. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
On the carry, Bigsby.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Well, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Another run by Bigsby.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go. Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Look.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Back to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll you.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
A run here with Bigsby.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win, and they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles, and that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like whatever the defense threw at him, he had a counter. He was just playing with confidence all afternoon long.
So for Jacksonville.